Hello everyone, welcome to English and German classes by Kanishka Jain. So, hello because today's class is in German. So, today we are going to cover a grammar topic in German which is very easy and somewhat we ignore when it comes to English. You will come to know why, as well as this topic is very important in German. Okay, always remember this topic. This is nominative case. So before getting into what is nominative, try to understand what is a simple affirmative sentence structure is. What is a general sentence structure? Subject plus verb plus object, right? It's similar in German. Is Subjekt plus Verben plus Objekt. Yes, je is hier in German. Okay? So Subjekt plus Verben plus Objekt. Now, whenever there is a subject in a subject, in a starts, in a sentence, that is nominative case. What does it mean, right? It means कि अगर हम कोई भी सेंटेंस लेंगे और उसमें जो भी सब्जेक्ट होगा जिसके बारे में बात हो रही होगी या डूअर ऑफ द एक्शन होगा वो ही हमारा नॉमिनेटिव केस होता है. ठीक है. So subject is nominative case. Now, how to figure out what is subject, what is subject? In German, whenever verb comes on the second position, which is always, verb whenever comes in the second position is conjugated, its ending is changed as per I told in the last class. Please do watch the video. When it's conjugated and its ending is changed according to a noun, that noun is the subject of the sentence. Okay, so how to figure out the subject? That second position verb is conjugated according to whichever noun preceding or coming after it is the subject of the sentence. Okay, first we will do easy sentence in which subject always comes first. The later on this, that's advanced version whenever subjects are coming later in a sentence after a verb. Okay. So nominative subject, now subject can be two things. You can either talk about a person or an object, right? Or or a person can be doing something in a sentence, doer of the sentence. So there can be two subject, person, Zasche. Zasche is object, person is person. So today we'll cover the person category. Whenever person is subject and the nominative case. So zum Beispiel, for example, ich bin 25 Jahre alt. So I am 25 years old. I cannot write all of this. I hope you're being attentive in the class. Please listen carefully. So ich bin 25 Jahre alt. I am 25 years old. Subject क्या है यहाँ पे? What is the subject here? It's I. Exactly. So ish. Ish is our nominative case. Similarly, wir bleiben zu Haus. We are staying at the house. So we is our subject. So wir is our subject and nominative case. Ihr heißt One Direction. They are called One Direction. So they are or they all here. They all is subject, right? And subject is nominative case. Then last sentence is ich würde or last Satz is ich werde Lehrerin. So ich is subject and therefore the nominative case. So it seems very simple and easy, but there are more easy indicators also. They are called nominative verben, nominative verbs. So whenever these verbs come in, sein, bleiben, heißen, werden in a sentence. So whenever they are conjugated according to whichever noun, that is subject and the nominative case, blindly, just assume, just cram this up that whenever these nominative verbs come in a sentence, sein, bleiben, heißen and werden, these are conjugated according to whichever noun, that is the subject and therefore the nominative case of the sentence, always. Now you can see bleiben in that sentence of wir, heißen in the heist ending conjugated form with ihr, werden with werde in ish, but sein with ish has been. How come? Actually, this is an exceptional verb. When the verb changes itself absolutely according to the noun of the sentence, which is the subject, whichever noun is the subject of the sentence, then these verbs like sein, the sign kind of verbs, change them absolutely, themselves absolutely, which is been, bist, etc., etc. I'm going to write down in that in description. Don't worry, it'll be easy. You just have to learn them, practice them in different sentences and ways, and cram it up. Okay, there's a lot of cramming in German. Don't worry, it's language. We have no other option. Okay, so that's it for today, class. And thank you. And auf Wiedersehen.